Okay. Hey, everybody, let me know when you're here. I am not going to do any unboxing for a moment. Um, I'm just so excited I can't stand it anymore. And um, first of all, let me apologize. I have not been live for, I don't know, a hot minute. It has been so crazy around here. And I've been busy, busy, busy designing and getting things to manufacturers. And did I get a thumbs up, Ricardo? Yeah. Okay. Sue Crafter Ricardo says everything looks good, sounds good. So we are Stacy Junk. Hi. You get the award. I think you might be the first person here. You're at least the first person to say hello. And there's Ricardo. He's number two. I don't know what that means. He's got a little crown and everything. Look at that. Um, I have been designing and working with graphic designers and getting things to manufacturers and revising things and trying out things and getting people registered for the Crafting Sweet Memories Holiday Workshops 2025. And there's just there's so many balls in the air, it's not even funny. And so we were gone and went to a fun crafting retreat in Georgia and with my friend Melanie at Scrappy Shack and got to craft with Seth Apter and a whole bunch of friends there. Hi, Donna. Hi, Laura Stahl. Now everybody's coming on. Look at that. Um, so it's just been so crazy busy here. And I just couldn't even go live the last few weeks. So Stacy, yours has a crown and it says number one. It says number one on there. So you do have a crown. We all deserve crowns, don't we? And oh, Donna says she's so excited. Donna's friends, they're coming to the in-person workshop. And let's do my face, but look, don't look back here because look how, oh my, stuff just keeps getting piled back there. And so, let's see. Donna messaged me the other day and she said, oh my goodness, my friends are so excited because they're coming to the in-person crop and workshops in November. And we're having contests and giveaways. And for me, you always earn tickets for participation. So for the in-person crop, I'm really getting excited because it's the first one like this that we've done. We always have croppers. I'm trying to see what everybody's saying. We always have croppers at the Nashville Craft Retreat every year. And if you don't know what the Nashville Craft Retreat is, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And go to the website, NashvilleCraftRetreat.com, and you'll get all the information there. But it's our big event of the year. And this year we had like almost 200 people and we have workshops and we have croppers and we had shopping this year and so many fun things. Well, hi Bonnie. And so this year I'm going to hold, it's almost more of a crop all by itself and it's over Veterans Day weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in person. You can craft 24 hours a day. And if you're a cropper, and you just want to crop, you can get a seat and just come and crop 24 hours a day for 3 full days. And if you're more of a card maker and you want to attend our workshops and you don't need that much space, you can just get a 4-foot seat for yourself and you can come and just craft, do your own thing. And with the 4-foot seat, or you can also sign up, and that's what we're going to talk about today is the holiday workshops. And the thing is, if you register for either the virtual or the in-person, no matter what, you get your workshop kit. My goal is to send them out, I believe, the very first week of October. And that way you have more than enough time to get your kit and do any homework that you want to do before our virtual, here we go, before our virtual, sorry, my phone just chimed, it's the band. Before the virtual workshop, which is October 24th, 25th, and 26th. And we have 6 workshops, and we have amazing teachers. We have Kelly Taylor, Angelica Conrad, Nikki Baxley, Andrea Shell, Natalie Dill, and myself. And everybody is going to create at minimum 3 projects for you. And each teacher will teach 1 2 to 3 hour class and teach at least 2 projects during that time. Don't worry if they only get to maybe even just 1, whatever they can do during that time, you still get 3 projects total. So there's 18 projects minimum in the virtual workshop, and everybody, including the in-person people, are going to get their kit in October. So everybody gets to participate in the virtual. And we're going to have contests even for that. We're going to do like show pictures of you crafting with your friends. Who are you getting together with this weekend? Ugly sweaters, crafting in your PJs, bows, because bows are a big thing for me this year. And so wear your bows and all that stuff. And so we'll have virtual tickets and giveaways just like we normally do at the retreat. We're going to have all kinds of giveaways and contests. Oh, pictures of your snacks and all kinds of fun things like that. So we're going to do everything we can, and we might, do not hold me to this, Ricardo might get really mad at me for saying this, we might do it like a Zoom style where we can all see each other crafting and stuff. I don't know yet. That might be beyond my technical abilities, but it's something I've kind of been throwing out there to Ricardo. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going to be so much fun. Get together with your friends, everybody craft, show us your snacks, wear your ugly sweaters, wear your PJs, wear your bows. It's going to be fun. So that's that. Okay. And it's a private group. And so the only way you can get into those 6 workshops with those amazing teachers is if you register and you get the kit. Okay. That's how you can get into those private workshops. Laura, look at mine. I know it's going to be so good. It really is. And, but if you register for the in-person, you get to do that, and you get those 18 projects, 6 classes, private, virtual retreat, plus your kit, by the way, valued at almost $400 because I added it up for real this week. And then you get to craft 24 hours a day for 3 days and come to 4 additional workshop classes for a total of 10 classes. Okay. So it's going to be insane. And at the in-person, listen to this. I'm so excited. We're going to have, theme days, and you know, I love a good theme day, and I know y'all do too. Hi, Diana. We are going to have lumberjack plaid with bows one day. Day 2 will be, I think Saturday is going to be game day with bows. And day 3, I believe, is boots and bows. Maybe crafting in your PJs too. Or, you know, maybe crafting in your PJs and bows. I think it's going to be so fun. And so we'll have all kinds of contests and giveaways for participation for that as well. So we are so excited. And Andrea Shell and I will be teaching the 4 workshops there. Also, I'll have my friend Kim from Creative Memories, and she'll be there selling and having some classes, and we'll both be doing demos, and maybe I'll do some make and takes. And she will be selling Creative Memories, and I will have the My Pretty Things store there also. So many things for the holiday workshops. So I think we've got a lot of people on here. Invite your friends to come and watch, because now spoiler alert, here's your chance. If you don't want to see what's in the kit and you want to be surprised, turn me off and walk away, because I'm going to unbox. This isn't even everything in the kit. Everything's not here yet. So this is most everything, and I couldn't wait any longer. So, if you don't want to see anything, walk away right now. But if you do, get ready, because it's so good. I'm so excited. I couldn't hold it in any longer. Could not wait until everything got here, and I'm doing it now. Okay. If you love what you see, and you are not yet registered, listen, it is only $199 for the virtual retreat. If you want to come to the in-person retreat, and if you only want to come to the crop, it's $99 for a 4-foot seat. But if you want to come and take the additional 4 classes and do the virtual workshop, it's only $274, I believe. And with that, that's for the in-person. If you just want to do the virtual, it's $199 plus shipping, and you get the almost $400 value kit. You get everything in the almost $400 retail kit. And I have to tell you, there are certain things in this kit. If you think you can just go in the store and buy it, the very, very best of the kit is not available in the online store in 2025. I'm saving the very best, my favorite things we've designed and added, and they're exclusive to the workshop kit. Okay, so you will not be able to buy them in the online store. Are you ready? If you don't want to see it, turn me off, run away. Okay, here we go. Okay, look, I'm so excited. It's like, and this isn't even the box. Like, I just had to find a box because I haven't picked the boxes yet that it's going to ship in. Oh, look, it's a bow because it's a gift. This is one of the dies in your holiday kit. And this is exclusive. You can't buy this in the store, in the online store in 2025. This bow is so cute, and it is in your holiday kits. Isn't it so cute, Bonnie? Get ready. That's only one of 3. Are you ready? Oh, wait. Santa gave us some gifts. Oh, look. There's already some samples made. I have been having so much fun. Look, just a little sneak peek of what you can do. This is the Art Deco Christmas tree layered stencils. It didn't even use the stamp, with the coordinating die and the new My Favorite Things wow embossing powder called Crystal Kisses. How stinking cute. Oh, wait. We have peppermint dies in 2 different sizes, and it's layered. This is big. I'm going to show you in a second. Like, we're going to measure it. Oops, it got something yucky on it. Get that out of there. Oh, so many things. Look, can you see the dimension? Because it's layered. It is so stinking cute, and it's big. Angelica has so many fun projects for you with these fun larger dies. Like, look in my hand. Look how big it is. 2 of those in there. Okay, there's a pink one. I had to die cut a pink one. Oh, there's another art. This is what the Art Deco Christmas tree background stamp, coordinating die. Look, I heat embossed in gold embossing powder. That's the stamp. This is the die that cuts out all these little background pieces. And then the layered stencil. I inked it up. What do you notice? Do you see a frame? Could we did I figure that into the design? Yes, I did, because what's one of my favorite things to do? A shaker card. Oh my goodness, isn't that so cute? So that is the Art Deco Christmas trees. Background stamp, dies. Oh, I'm sure, you know what? Don't tell him. I hope he's not listening. Bonnie. Oh, he just peeked around the corner. Now I can't say. I have to wait till he goes away. Ricardo did some stamping the other day. So I think I might be able to get him to come stamp with us at the virtual retreat. Maybe he'll even have to do a project. Wouldn't that be fun? Check this out. Dear Santa, I really tried. That is the Banner Sentiments 2 die set. The die with the stamp. How stinking cute. I know, Donna, it's so good. Listen, I'm so excited about that embossing powder. We'll talk about it in a minute. Could it be a cute frosted cake with sprinkles? Didn't even add any embossing powder yet. Can you imagine how sparkly cute that's going to be? Look at it. Stop it. This one's exclusive to the kit. You're not going to be able to buy it in the online store because it's so cute. I think it's my favorite thing in the whole kit. Like, I've been dying to share this one. Seriously. And then you have a 10-piece layered tag set. And we're going to talk about this in a minute. We are going to talk about the 10-piece layered tag set because you know me, I love tags and I had to design my own for the store. So, let's see what I love to see Ricardo stamping. I know it. Okay, are you ready? Those are just samples that I've already made because I've been so excited. Are you ready to unbox? Go away if you don't want to watch. Go away. It is like, it has been seriously Christmas time in the Thompson household because, like, seriously, things have been arriving day after day, like boxes and boxes, and I am so very excited. Oh, Ricardo says he's going to do the crafting channel takeover. I love it. Okay, are you ready? Seriously, I mean, come on. We have the Crafting Sweet Memories Shaker Mix. When I say shaker mix, let me get a little thingy. It means that it is a flat mix. So you can put it in shaker cards. And Bonnie says she's going to be the first one to follow Ricardo. I am not surprised about that. Look. Look how pretty. That's the Sweet Memories Shaker Mix. There's burgundies, there's reds, pinks, golds, greens, and gold snowflakes. Like, seriously, I think there's even some gold seed beads in there. I'm not sure. I can't even remember what all I added. Confetti, sequins, so many good things. Okay, so that's the Sweet Memories mix. Shaker mix. Then we have and I haven't even decided, you guys can help me decide. Here are my two names I'm thinking of. Snow Flurries or Let It Snow. And this is an embellishment mix. And when I say embellishment mix, it means that it has just a little bit. No, Bonnie, I don't even have the Etsy store anymore. It will be in the online store, so you can buy more if you want it. No more Etsy store. I only have the My Pretty Things store, and all the mixes will be in there. Look how, oh, I'm dropping it everywhere. Look. And when I say embellishment mix, it means there's like dimension in here. I've got gems. There are white pearls in here. There's the snowflakes. There's clay sprinkles, white sprinkles, polymer clay. There's a little bit of everything in here, including like, let me get a piece of paper so you can really see it because it is so pretty. So it's got a little bit of a dimension. Can you still use it in a shaker? Absolutely. But you want to make a bigger, a thicker shaker. Look, we've got there's a gem, all different sizes of gems. There's pearls. Let's see if we can, there's a pearl. Oh, that's another gem. There's pearls in there too. Maybe just not as many. Clay pieces. Oh, there's even bugle beads that are beautiful in there. Just a little bit of everything. It's beautiful. So what should we name it? Snow Flurries. Hi, Tracy. Sorry, I meant your store. Yes. Snow Flurries. I like that name. That's what I was thinking. So that's probably going to be, I don't want to lose any of this because it's, precious. We don't want to waste it. So there's confetti in there, there's sequins in there, there's, oh my goodness, there's just so much in there, and it is so pretty. So that is, and my mixes, you get at least 10 grams. I'm normally a little bit more generous than that, but a mix is normally 10 grams weight. So, that's how much you get. It's not just a tablespoon. Like some stores give you just a tablespoon. I don't roll that way. Normally, you get a little bit more than 10 grams because if you weigh out a tablespoon, normally it's less than 10 grams. So that's how I do my mixes. So we have those two beautiful mixes. And then somewhere in here, we've got, oh no, what did I do with the embossing powder? Oh, I think it's this one here. I didn't put it in the box. Pretend it's in there. Here we go. Here is the My Pretty Things Crystal Kisses Wow embossing powder. Okay, here's what happened. Wow came to me and said, hey, we see you have your own store now. You want to make a mix? I said, yes, I do. And I told them I want the sugariest, crystaliest, this is not doing it justice because it's got, I said I want as much glitteriness, sparkliness, but yet kind of maintain a sugary crystal kind of texture as you can get. And they custom created like 10 samples for me and sent it, and I got to pick which one I liked. And the thing is, they created such pretty ones. There were 2 others. I said, oh, keep those in your pocket because I'm going to need to get those for the store too. So My Pretty Things, wow, embossing powder, just for the My Pretty Things store. You won't get it anywhere else, and you get it in your kit, and it is so very pretty. In the jar does not do it any justice. Okay, so pretty. You get that. Okay, are you ready? Here are the 3 bows exclusive die sets, because you know I love dies. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Do you have to use all of them? No, but more is more, and you know me, I wanted all the goodness. And this one is what this looks like all put together. There's all the pieces put together. And you can ink blend it. You could add embossing powder. You could add sequins. You can do whatever you want. And how beautiful. Can you see all the dimension on that? That's this one. You can't get it in the online store. It's only in the kit. Okay. Then we've got this one. This one came and I haven't even used it yet. It's brand new. Looks like this when you put it together. I have not even used it yet. That is a bow that's exclusive to the kit because we needed a big one and then we needed a medium one. And then, now this doesn't look that exciting. I know it doesn't. Wait a minute. Okay, so there it is all put together, but hold on. Are you ready? You have to see this. It is so cute. It doesn't look like a big deal in the package, and it's little. It's a little one because we needed a little one. Are you ready? Look. Look, look, look. How cute is that bow? And all you have to do, and look, it's got embossing. I tell you, I'm learning so much as I'm designing things and having them manufactured. I have realized that, you know me, details matter. I don't even think you can see it. There are embossed lines on this teeny tiny little bow because details matter. And they are, look at the dimension on there because I even included the little knot for dimension because you didn't want to just see the layers. It needed to look like a real bow, right? So what I did was I die cut it 4 times and then I flipped it so that you had the bottom bow, and I even created more tails and I trimmed them. How stinking cute. Like seriously. And these 3 bows, not in the online store, exclusive to the kit. And there's 2 out of the 3. Aren't they? And look, you could even look. Stop it. Look how cute. Aren't you loving it? Like, I'm so excited. I know, I'm so excited on my own stuff. I'm sorry. Exclusive to the kit, okay? There we go. Now, here, look. Here's the peppermint dies exclusive to the kit. You have the bottom layer and then you have the top layer so that you can get, look, so that you can get the white and the red on top, or red with white on top, however you want to do it. And guess what I did? I die cut a pink one and I paper pieced the pink pieces in there. How cute would this be frosted with the embossing powder? Haven't even gotten a chance to do that. Here's the thing. Angelica and I were brainstorming, and Angelica said, I love to have different sizes and dies because she's got some ideas in mind. I'm not going to give them away. And she wanted some larger dies. And I said, more is more. Let's do 2 sizes because we needed a size for cards. And guess what else this would be perfect for? Is Hope Hardy on here? Hope and all you scrapbookers. How cute. And look, there's stitching. Can you see the detail stitching? You're welcome. This would look so good on a scrapbook page or several of the smaller ones, right? I mean, come on. Kathy, go tell Hope how cute this peppermint die is. So you've got a large one, and I don't have my ruler right here, or I'd measure it for you. But it's big. It's big. And then you've got a smaller one that's sized more for card making or tags and things like that. Stinking cute, don't you think? And look, there's the two. Look, you can really see the stitching. How cute. Here comes Ricardo. Do you have a ruler? Yay, he's bringing me a ruler. Thank you, Ricardo. Let's measure these so you know. Okay, exclusive to the kit. Not going to be able to buy them in the online store. So if you love these, you have to get the kit. This one is, listen, this big one is almost 4 inches long. That's how big it is. 4 inches long. The smaller one is just 2.5 inches. And you have the background piece that then you can layer the other piece on top. Aren't they so cute, Bonnie? And look at that stitching. Like, that was something I could not let go. It took a lot of work from the graphic designer to get it just right, because I said it had to be perfect, you know me. So there you go, exclusive to the kit. And here is that frosted cake. Look at this. Once again, you have the background piece with the embossing lines, so you know exactly where everything lines up. Okay, makes it super easy. If you don't want to use that, don't use it, but it's how you can add all your layering pieces. And they die cut, so you're not adding like 5 layers. It will make just the one layer on top of the other one. So you have the bottom, and there's stitching. Then you have the frosting layer 1, the top frosting. Look at the cherry with the little highlight die cuts, and look, all in one die. See, this is where, because I'm a crafter, I try to think of everything in the way I would use it. You have sprinkles. Cut this out 3 times in 3 different colors. Here's what I would do first. I would ink it up, go direct ink to paper, whatever color I want. Then I would add the embossing crystals and heat emboss it, and then run it through the die machine so I have crystallized sprinkles. And this, I forgot to put the sprinkles on it in the mock-up, but look at the highlight. But here's the sample that I made. Look how cute. I inked up the pieces. I did the sprinkles in 2 colors, and I even paper pieced back in the little highlight. And look, there's stitching details on all the pieces. Is that, and this would be so cute on a scrapbook page too. Isn't it? So think of all the colors you could do with this. And this is big too. Once again, Angelica requested bigger, a little bit bigger dice. However, it still fits on a card, because I made sure everything would still work for card makers. 3 inches wide by about 3 inches tall. It'll totally work on the front of a card, right? It'll be your focal point. So stinking cute, isn't it? I love it. Exclusive to the kit. You cannot buy this in the store in 2025. Okay, those are the things. Oh, and here's what I haven't even gotten yet. Here's what I have not even received yet. The gingerbread cuties. The boy and the girl. The girl makes Mrs. Claus, a baker, or an angel. Okay? So cute. Like nothing on the market. Because when I have an idea, I go and look and research. And if I can't find it, then I know I need to design what's in my head. Because I don't want, why would I design something that's already out there, right? And then the gingerbread boy makes Santa Claus, or he goes to an ugly sweater party and he's got a candy cane. How cute. So those are also exclusive to the online, or to the kit. Not in the online store in 2025. Sorry, my allergies have been going nuts for a month. It is insane. So the girl, the boy, the frosted cake, the peppermints, and these 3 bows, not in the store. Okay? Only in the kit can you get them. So very cute. Okay, are you ready? Then we've got, this will be in the store. This is the Banner Sentiments Happy Holidays. All holiday sentiments with this cute little banner die. And I have samples. Let me get my samples. Let me find them. Give me 1 second. Here they are. Okay. Are you ready? Look how cute these are. So you have the single banner, and I made a little jig for mine. We'll talk about that in the workshop. And look at all these. Now they aren't perfect because I was trying to hurry in the embossing. You know, sometimes I didn't get it perfect, but look how cute. Fa la 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 la. And you can see that fine detail. It embossed perfectly. Okay. You'll be able to do it on that cute little, and there you get the stamp for the banner. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And then that's just one I stamped. And then this one, I didn't even stamp the ribbon. You don't have to. Warmest wishes. Okay. And there's even more. There's more in there. There's happy holidays, holly jolly. And that, guess what? There's going to be other sentiments throughout the year. I'm planning Bible journaling sentiments. There will be like birthday and other celebration sentiments. So all you have to do is, once you have the banner die, you won't need to buy that. You just get different sentiment sets, okay? So that's the banner sentiments, the single one, right? Okay. I don't want to mix mine up with that one. And then the next one is banner sentiments, and all this is in the kit. All of it. All the dies, all the ribbons that you see, all the stamps, things. This one is Banner Sentiments 2, because it's a double. Once again, there will be other sentiments throughout the year. If you love the size and the style of the double ones, it's a good size. Let's measure it. I already lost my ruler. I put it somewhere. Hold on. Here it is. This stamp and die is about 2.5 inches long, and it's about 2 inches wide. Guess what that means? It'll fit perfectly. It can be the focal point on the front of a card. Tuck some little doodads around it. There's a card. How perfect is that? I know, Kathy, I have been so busy. I have been, like so busy, and I have been dying to share this, and I could not wait any longer. So let's look at these. I showed you the one, Dear Santa. This is my favorite sentiment. I really tried. I love that one. I giggled out loud when I came up with that one. And Ricardo liked that one too. Dear Santa, I really tried. Okay. And once again, these are not perfect because I was so excited and hurrying. However, look, so you have your basic to and from. Both sets have a to and a from to add these to, as, onto packages as your tags. Candy cane kisses, gingerbread wishes. For baked goods, sweet holiday wishes. Then you can put from our house to yours or whatever. You can pick, I didn't connect them, so you can do what you can mix and match and put whatever sentiment. And they're curved already so that they match the curve of the stamp and the die. Okay. Baked with love. So any baked goods, now you've got all the packaging you need. You pair it with the little gingerbread baking girl and your little sentiments and put it on your baked goods. Baking spirits bright from our home. There's another one. This one was definitely more the baking sentiments. I tried not to overly double them. And so you have, I really tried, Dear Santa, please stop here. From our home to yours with love, sweet holiday wishes, baking spirits bright of the season, candy cane kisses, gingerbread wishes, believe in the magic. And then you have the to and from. So this one is definitely a mixture, but it's got more of your baked good things, right? That's my motto. I do try hard. Don't we all, Donna? That's why I giggled so much when I was like, oh man, I love that one. And then this one is definitely more of your traditional kind of sentiments, but with like peace, love, and joy, believe in the magic, holly jolly, fa la 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 la. And like there's even Happy New Year in there. So if you're giving some, New Year thing, I tried to get it all covered for your holiday season. You get the die and the stamp set. The die and the stamp set, both of those. And then I have to tell you, Ricardo has been a big part of this design. And since June, I've been working on all this since June, right after the retreat. I showed him this original artwork and we picked the design because there were 12 designs and we both agreed this one was the very best, and it's called Art Deco Christmas Trees. If you know me, I love Art Deco art and architecture and anything from that period. Love it. I even have like a big coffee table book that's Art Deco. Love it. So I loved this Art Deco artwork, and I think I've even had it for like a year. I created a background stamp with it. This is even a little bit bigger than a regular A2 size panel. So you're going to get it from edge to edge. Okay. Edge to edge, a nice fine line that you can either stamp or emboss. I love gold embossing powder with it. You can do so many things. If you don't want to use the stamp, guess what? We have 4 layered stencils. 4 stencils. Okay. So you can do, you don't even have to use the stamp. And the stencils are 6 by 6. If you saw it, you'd think I didn't try it all. So there's 4 layered stencils in here. And then you have the background die. This will cut out a full panel. And like I pointed out before, it has a frame to it. So already incorporated into this die, A2 size die, is a frame. So when you cut it out, you can actually see through it to give it dimension, or do a shaker card, because that's my thing. And here are the samples. This one, I actually really, really like it with just the stencils. This is, oh, and by the way, stencil number 1 is just stars. You don't even have to do anything else. We figured out if you wanted stars on your background, use layer 1 and just do stars. And you don't even have to, I love it when our supplies work with everything and work throughout the year on different projects. So you can use layer 1 and just use the stars. Hi, Sharon. I was reading your message. Thanks for joining us. Then we've got layer 2 is this part of the tree. Layer 3 is this part of the tree. And look, if you wanted to do it like a base, you could even do it, do it in brown, or I really liked it in the green. And then because it's a stencil, you can add a little bit more inking. And then the final, let's see, what's the final? Oh, the final stencil, we put it all together in one. So if you wanted to use paste or something like that, you can do that. Everything's put together. All 3 pieces are on layer 4, all in one stencil. Here it is, heat embossed, and that's what the frame of the background panel looks like. And I would recommend that if you're going to use the stamp, die cut it first, and then put it like in your MISTI and stamp the cut piece. That way, now I did it, and I still got it lined up easily. I still lined mine up, both of these. This one isn't perfect, but this one was perfect, and I didn't cut it first. But if you don't want to have any problems, go ahead and die cut it first. It'll make your life easier. Okay. I know, isn't that so pretty? So all 3 of these pieces, you know what a background stamp costs alone, like $20, right? You get this, you get the 4 layered stencils, and once again, the background die. Like that's normally what, $17 to $20. You get that in addition to all of that. Okay. Here we go. We've got more. But wait, there's more. Kelly Taylor designed this gorgeous birthday stamp set, because whose birthday is Christmas, right? Jesus is the reason for the season. So I told Kelly, I said, yes, I want it to be somewhat of a holiday set. And I gave her some inspiration pictures. And I said, and I want roses as like a non-traditional, not poinsettia kind of thing, but I want wild roses and traditional roses. So she designed this gorgeous set. And then I said, and I don't want it to be a holiday set because we've got all the other holiday stuff in there. Let's make it a birthday set and you can use it year round. So, Tracy, Aaron needs to be live more often. Tracy, oh, I need to be live more often. I know I do. There's no doubt about that. So anyway, how beautiful is this set? I mean, gorgeous. And this is a 6x6 set. And you get these birthday sentiments. And with it, you get the coordinating dies and dies that cut out the sentiments. You're welcome, right? Beautiful. And guess what's not in here? Because it's not here yet. Because guess what has been really difficult to try and learn how to do? Layering stencils for coloring flowers. We almost have it perfect, but you know me, if it's not perfect, we're not producing it. But they're almost done, and then they'll be produced and they'll be here in time for your kits. There is a 6-piece 6x6 layered stencil set to color your flowers. So if you're not an alcohol ink colorer and you want to use stencils, because you know that's my jam, guess what? And wait until you see this flower with the layers. 3 colors. Oh my goodness. Donna, oh, I love the flowers, aren't they? So, I mean, Donna, and wait until you see the stencils. Like, we have worked to get them perfect. It has not been easy, but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And so I am so, like, can you imagine this heat embossed? I mean, so many things you can do with this. And it's a stamp set that you can use all year long. And by the way, you might see me using this for another event coming in the spring. So Kelly Taylor designed this set just for us. It is gorgeous. I'm a little biased. I think it's the best set she's ever done. And the 6 layers of stencils will be included in your kit. So once again, you get all 3 pieces of this collection. There's more, people. Now you know why this whole kit is worth almost $400. Okay. Look at this. Now I'm not, the front, it doesn't look that exciting. And I haven't even die cut it. This is what I want to cut with you tonight. This is the Holidays, die set. Because if you have all the other things, you need all the bits and pieces, right? And that's exactly why I call it the Holidays Pine and Pieces dies. Because we needed some layering holly in 2 sizes, big and little. Then we needed a big and little pine with the berries that coordinate. Look, with even embossing lines and a little die cut out for the little highlight. And this cuts out so you can layer your holly. And then this is why it's bits and pieces. This is actually to make a little tab if you want to create, like, let's say you want to take the peppermint and you want to make an ornament out of it, or you want to add it to a package and you need a little tab to hang it. There's your little tab. I was thinking and planning ahead. What would I want if more is more? The kit, Bonnie, it's worth at least $400. I'll tell you that, like almost $400, if not more. I was being conservative, but it's huge. So anyway, and this you could also use if you make mini albums as a little swing tab. Put it on your tags for a little bit more zhuzhing. Like, I was trying to think of everything. And so there's a picture of all the pieces on the back. And I was thinking we'll cut this because I'm going to show you the cardstock that's included in a minute. Okay. Okay. Ephemera. You will get a 6x6 24-page double-sided pack of paper. And this, I think there's at least 50 pieces of ephemera. The paper's not here yet. It's in production. It'll be here in time, I promise. And it's all these colors. And look, we've got Santa, and you've got sentiments, and you've got all these pieces that will coordinate with the paper. How stinking cute, because you know I love my ephemera. I know, Bonnie, won't that frosted cake be so cute? Sharon, look what you missed. Where is it? What did I do with it? Let's show Sharon. Look, Sharon, Isn't it so cute? Our little stitched frosted cake. Yay! By the way, the link is up if you are not registered and you want this kit and you want the classes. The link is in the description and all the garbly goo. Kathy, it's not like we'll do everything at the retreat. It'll because we'll do 6 in the virtual, 6 classes, and then 4 workshops in person. So we're definitely going to have to pick and choose. We can't do it all. Okay, this is not here yet. It's coming tonight. Ricardo might want to go check the front porch. Look, these happy holiday sentiments. The stamps should be here today. I have had these in my pocket for probably 2 years. They've been done. I knew at some point I wanted to do something, and here it is. And this is the coordinating die set. Look, it cuts out the words, and look how pretty. I have these. I'll show you in a second. I've already stamped some. I know, won't it? Like, seriously, there's so many things you can do, Tracy, with like all of these things. Like, because I try to think of everybody when I design, and because I'm a paper crafter of all things. So scrapbookers, baked goods, packages, cards, tags, advent calendars. How many things can we do with this set? Like, seriously, when I say it's got everything that you need for your holiday paper crafting, it really does. I mean it. So, and these are all different sizes to fit our tags. Okay, hold on. I know, Bonnie, and I have the stamp set. Hold on, let me find it. Here goes my scratchy throat. Let me find it. Oh, I have something else to show you too. Here it is. And by the way, this is what Ricardo stamped for me when I was away and it came and I wanted to see it. We're not going to show it tonight because I'm going to show it on another day. And he did a really good job stamping. He really did. Okay, so this is the stamp set. Look, I don't even know if I've got any left in here. I stamped a bunch, but I don't know if I put any in here as samples. I don't think I did. Oh, I have some. I was playing with my Lisa Horton metallic inks that I got a long time ago. And so I did stamp some. Look how nicely it's stamped. I think that's the gold or the copper. Look how pretty it is. Now I was going quickly. Didn't do it perfectly, but look. And then I have some die cut, but I don't even know where they are. So cute. Like, I love, love, love these. I don't know how I'll ever top those. And look, we are at the bottom. Can you believe it? The gingerbread people are going to be so cute. Look at this. Like, it is huge. This is a 10-piece tag set. Sized, I think, perfectly. And here's the thing. You have the big tag, and it's already got the hole with the stitching. It's got the stitching that is the theme. We've got 1, 2, 3 nested sizes. And then we have layering panels, because guess what you can do with these? Make shaker tags, right? Or layer the panel on top. So many options. You've got a panel for the big tag, the medium tag, the little tag, and then we've got a smaller tag and an itty bitty tag, and you've got 2 sizes of grommets because more is more. Look. So look, if you use the panels and you layer it, they'll look like this. Or imagine it cut out. And guess what else I did? I sized the panels because nobody wants to mess with a little 1/8 inch frame all the way around and deal with that as a shaker. So I made it bigger because now you can use the little bit wider foam tape. You're welcome. As a crafter, I think of these things. Nobody wants a little teeny tiny 1/8 inch edge. So I sized it so it fit perfectly and you have more room for your foam tape if you make a shaker out of it. More is more, and that's, oh, Donna, I'm so glad you waited for mine because mine are so pretty, right? Look, I made samples. Did you see them at the beginning? Now, they aren't the prettiest because you know, I just picked some colors, and these are not these when I had these, they weren't the exact colors that are going in the kit, and now I can share the colors. But look how cute. So there's the large one with the frame. Look, you've got stitching on both. This is the medium sized one with the larger grommet piece and the stitched panel. And then there's the smaller one with the stitched panel. Look how cute it is. And then look, wait, I'm missing one because there's another one. Here it is. Here is the smaller size. And by the way, the smaller Noelle and Joy fit here perfectly. And look at this little tiny one. And this could be used if you make mini albums as a turnabout little thing. Like it's a tab that'll hold. Or look, you can even use it. Look how cute it is if you add it as like a little tab on your big tag or on something else. And it's even sized so that you can even stamp a little sentiment there if you wanted to. So there you go. Yay. Look, that's our 10-piece layered tag set. And I'm just telling you, there are 2 other things that are coming to the store that will coordinate with this. They're not in the kit, but they'll be coming to the store because, you know, I had to have them because I want everything. They will coordinate, maybe be scallops with stitching as a panel in between these 2 sizes so that you can layer more is more or use them what you want. And there may be circle scallops, stitched scallop circles coming to the store also. So those are coming. They are almost to production and it takes a little while. So they'll be in the store at some point this fall. Those are the extra pieces that are not in your kit. Okay, finally, you also get 6 envelopes. They aren't even here yet. They're white and cream, you know, they're envelopes, 6 envelopes. You get 7 pieces of 100-pound cardstock. We have cookie dough, and this, by the way, will also be in the store. Cookie dough, French vanilla. Gotta look at the names I came up with. Pink frosting, cherry crush, mulled wine. Look at this. This is Ricardo's favorite color. It is so pretty. You can't even see how pretty it is. This is called frosted mint, and this is called forest pine. And these, you get all 7 pieces of 100 weight, because if you are going to do all that die cutting and you don't want to ink stuff up, you need some heavyweight cardstock, right? You get 7 pieces of 100-pound cardstock, and you'll be able to buy more packs of this in the store. If these are not enough for in your kit, you could buy more. I'll put them together in a set, or you'll be able to buy them separately in the store also, okay? And in addition to that, and it's not right here, you get a 1/4 piece of, I already have mine cut. You're going, because of the gingerbread people who will have gold, you know, you'll need gold for Mrs. Claus's glasses or the Mr. Claus's buttons. You're going to get a 1/4 panel of gold. It's called gold leaf foil. And by the way, I already figured out your cutter, if it slides under the bar, will scratch it. So I put it face down and slid it under my cutter, and then it didn't scratch the front because it is gold mirror foil cardstock. And I will have this in the store also. This is called gold leaf, and you're going to get a 1/4 sheet of this. So that, oh my word, it took me almost an hour to go through all that. Who is as excited as I am? Like, I couldn't wait any longer. I could not wait any longer. So if you have not registered for the holiday workshop, kit and workshops, go do it, because it's only $199 and it's almost a $400 value, because you get all of this stuff that you've seen and more that's not even here yet in the kit. It has, I tried to think of everything that you could possibly want. Those don't go in here because they're not new. This goes in here. These are the new ones. I tried to think of everything you could possibly need in one season. And oh, someone just got it. Did you hear the ching? I love that sound. I love that sound. Remember, all these are exclusive. The frosted cake, the peppermint dies, these 3 bows, right? And the 2 gingerbread cutie sets you cannot buy in the online store. You can only get them in the kit in 2025, okay? Then you get the 2 mixes and the My Pretty Things Crystal Kisses embossing powder. I am so excited. Bonnie needed this after the fiasco. And so I'm excited. Here's some pretty bows. There's 2 out of the 3 bows. Aren't they so cute? Now, who wants a sneak peek of what's coming to the store and not in the kit? I hadn't really planned on sharing it, but I will. Who wants some more sneak peeks? They're not ready yet. They're almost ready to go in the store. I need to wait for the coordinating dies that will be here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Who wants to see some other things coming to the store? Donna, I know. Who needs a kitchen sink, right? Are you ready? Coming to the store. This stuff is not in the kit. It is coming to the store. Didn't we need another bow? We sure did. This bow is not in the kit. It is a 4th bow. We actually I think designed 5 or 6. 4 made the cut for right now. Look at this bow. Oh my goodness, it's everything. I know Ricardo's like, any suspense? Sure, they'll see it when it's actually in the store. We'll do it again. So this bow is layered, and it is about 3 3/4 inches long and 3 inches wide. How pretty will that be on a card or on anything else? Like, it is gorgeous. I love it. It's another layered set. This one will be in the store. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's what it looks like. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. You don't have to use all the pieces. That's only if you want the layering. So there's that one. Is that not so cute? Are you ready? I'm not going to show you everything else, but there is, oh, I'm not going to show it because do I have it stamped? I don't have it stamped out yet. I don't think. And I don't want to show it because you won't know how cute it really is. I'll show you just a little sneaky peek. Let me put a piece of paper behind it. Are you ready? Look. We have, stop it. Oh, I heard another ching. Y'all are awesome. Look, this is coming to the store, and it is so very, very cute. I can't stand it. Hey, Ricardo, can you do me a favor, please? I'm going to have Ricardo bring me one because these are already here. I just don't have the coordinating dies. And if you see the back, you'll see all the ways you can use it. Look, if you know me, I love Rico. And Dawn Michelle, who designs these, I said, can you put a little porcupine in there, a little hedgehog? You know, they're not the same thing, but similar enough. So look, he has his own little stump. There's Rico. And look, he has his own little Christmas tree. I love him so much. And I'm telling you, look, you know how this one's really cute? If he stands on top of the bear to put the star on the Christmas tree. And look, the big bear can hold these. He can put a Santa's hat on. And look, we have a fox, and we have 2 little birdies with a little mushroom, and we have a moon, and you have a coordinating die, because you know all my dies are going to cut these sentiments out. And look at that cute font. All happy holidays from our home to yours. Winter Wonderland, peace on earth. Merry Christmas to you. I love this font so much. All the joys of the season. and there's a die to cut all these out. It is so stinking cute. And wait until you see it. Ricardo, are you not here? I wanted him to bring the back. I might run. Oh, can you get the critters there? I think they're to the far left. Can you bring me a new package of the critters? Because I want to show the back of the packaging, because you'll see different ideas to be able to put them on a card, how you can organize them. But I have coordinating dies. They're on the way. I'm hoping they'll be here maybe next week. Yes. And then we have, thank you. Look, are you ready? Look at these ideas for cards. Look at him on top of him putting the star on the tree. So, Winter Wonderland. Look at this one with Rico on his little stump with a little birdie. Merry Christmas to all. You could do that on a card. Look at this one. Warmest wishes. And you have the little birdies decorating the tree and the little fox. How cute. Peace on earth. Look, you can just use all the trees and just do it that way. Are these not the cutest things ever? So these are coming to the store soon. Soon. Okay. And I have one more. Are you ready? This one, I do not even have like, oh, I did stamp it for you. I just haven't colored it. Look, we have Santa and the North Pole with a reindeer. And this is from Dawn Michelle also. And you've got everything you need. Look, we've even got cookies and milk. We've got carrots for your reindeer. We have snow mounds. We have stars, candy cane, stocking presents, a sack of toys. There's your North Pole, and you can stamp North Pole on it, or Merry Christmas, or Santa's Workshop. You could do different poles for all the different things. And here it is all stamped out. I did a real quick job stamping. Is he not so cute? Look at that Santa. He is adorable. And there'll be coordinating dies with sentiments for this one too. I just don't, oh, well, it's these. You've got these. Believe in the magic of the season. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And then you've got these that you can stamp on the pole. So many. I know, Laura, sorry. So this one with the dies. And then eventually those other extra pieces that I told you about, scallop circles, scallop layering rectangle panels with stitches. All these are coming to the store. These will be here soon in the store. Okay. And then also the paper will be in the store. More embellishment mixes, all the good stuff. So very, very cute. Are y'all excited? I'm so excited. Okay. I know, Bonnie, you know. Oh, and there's one other thing that will be coming next summer. If you come to the retreat, you'll be able to get it in the store, and it may coordinate with the van that you got this summer. I just had to stop somewhere. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. I thank you to the people that I heard the cha-chings, who had to have the kit. I knew you would, because we do have some left. So if you don't have it yet, you're going to want it. Just so many things, like, stop. I can't. I am so very excited. Let me know if you have any questions. It's all in the online store, and the kit is, if you want to register for the workshops, it's there. The link is there in the description, in the garbly-goo, and it's all there. So, thank you for joining me. There's your kit supplies. And I'll let you know when all this stuff, these new things are in the store, but the kit is already in there. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be live again soon. Even if maybe even before next Thursday. So I will see everybody later. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.